Jericho Road started as a family practice, and then they had their own church on the west side of Buffalo. And this facility as Hope Refugee Dropping Center came about as one of the ideas from the doctors and the patients that were interacting with each other. This is early 2000s when refugees were resettled on the west side of Buffalo, and some of them, of course, would end up for their primary care to Jericho Road.
Jericho Road recently conducted interviews with older adults in the refugee and immigrant communities. Many have arrived with no English language skills, which forces them to rely on the younger members of their families to navigate their lives in Buffalo. These strong family ties can be a good thing. However, some of the younger relatives don't have the expertise or time to help them with what they need.
So the other issues that we saw was financial education, how to open a checking account, savings account, what's a debit card, what's an ATM. So starting from the basic level, going to more advanced. Also, we can tell them if you have a particular question about yourself or your financial situation, you can always schedule a personal interview with the person presenting. So if you don't feel comfortable in the class to ask your question, you always have the option to talk to them directly, and we either can provide interpretation, or if you need us to be present so you can express your question. So that way they are more engaged, the people that are coming, they are more engaged, and it's kind of like an open conversation.
How are you trying to attract older adults to the classes?
So given our location, we are right in the middle of where most of our population is. They are also familiar with the caseworkers here. Over the years, we have bonded a relationship. So communication most of the time happens through the word of mouth, and there's kind of a trust build into this. And over the years, people know that we have different programs who use this center to conduct their classes. We have interpreters available in the languages. So that's something good that they can rely and ask questions.